Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated. Hey y'all, everybody who be showing love in that Cash App on those super chats, I just want to say thank you very much. You understand? Deem sends all of that to baby mamas so they ain't getting on my nerves. If you understand, type understand. Yo, I want to talk about something, man. Oh yeah, don't be an eavesdropper. Hit that like button. Stop eavesdropping. Hit that like button. If you ain't gonna support, then you can't get all this good cook. You can at least hit the like button, my guy, please. Anyway. Y'all know Barinchuk got robbed. I ain't gonna say he got robbed, but Vergil ain't win that fight. I ain't gonna say he got robbed. I'm gonna just say Vergil ain't win that fight. And y'all already know what's the big fight that everybody talking about now. Terence Crawford versus Vergil Ortiz. It should be Terence Crawford versus Jaron Ennis, but that's a whole nother subject. Vergil Ortiz better stay the hell away from Terence Crawford. After what I saw, he can't stay out of the way of a right hand to save his life. He wants to get into a brawl and into a war. And Terence Crawford's probably the best counter puncher in boxing besides Gervonta Davis. Styles make fights, and we all know that. And Vergil Ortiz's style was all bad for Terence Crawford. Now, if I'm Bud Crawford, oh yeah, I want Vergil Ortiz. Absolutely. Send that Mexican over here. Send him my way. What Usher say, come my way. Absolutely. Because it's going to be a massacre, man. Vergil Ortiz literally does nothing better than Terence Crawford. And he got a little head movement and all that, but Barincek is slow. Barincek is not a fast fighter, and he couldn't even stay out of a right hand from him. What are you going to do against Bud Crawford that's going to fight from the southpaw position, number one, and is 10 times probably faster than Barincek? Obviously not 10 times faster, but y'all understand what I'm saying. I just think it's all bad. Oscar, you could go ahead and do what you want to do, but I think that'd be the dumbest decision. Vergil Ortiz has a lot that he needs to work on. Vergil Ortiz is not as good as we thought he was, but he's very good. He's not this big bad monster that it was looking like he was, but he is very good in all the things that he brings to the table. We could see why he brings it to the table. He is a dog. I gotta give Vergil that. Vergil was getting hands and feet put on him, and he came back strong and hurt Barincek a couple times. That shows me dog. That shows me somebody who is not going to go out without a fight. And that's something I respect in fighters. That's the biggest thing that I respect in fighters because, like I said, man, you could be the best, at whatever, but when somebody tap that chin and you don't react the right way, then that goes to show you. There's plenty of great boxers who done did their thing. You feel what I'm saying? But they ain't got no chin. Devin Haney. Anyway, but Terence Crawford, man, I would like to see this fight. This is a fight that I would pay for, but I just know that Vergil Ortiz don't have no chance of winning this fight. Vergil Ortiz is better off trying to get that Errol Spence fight than messing around with Bud Crawford because he's going to lose. And I think Bud Crawford was watching that and saw, oh, yeah, this is going – I'll put it like this. I believe Madrimov is a tougher fight for Crawford than Vergil Ortiz is going to be. Because the main thing is Vergil showed me he's an emotional fighter. When you rumbling somebody, you got to take the emotions out of it. Prime example, y'all. I could talk crazy to a dude. We be going back and forth. The minute he throw his hands up, though, I'm no longer upset. Now I'm thinking, because I know that he's probably not thinking. He out there swinging wild. I'm a whatever. Jab, jab, uppercut. That's all I know. Jab, jab, uppercut. You got to be a thinker in there under them pressure, under them lights. And I believe if Terence Crawford started tagging and counterpunching Vergil Ortiz, Vergil would get outside of his body. Y'all know what happens when you do that as a boxer. Good night, good night, Irene. Go get the baby a blanket and a warm bottle because that's exactly where he's going. To bed. Absolutely. You can play the lullabies if you want to. You feel what I'm saying? To be honest, I see Terence Crawford doing Vergil Ortiz the same way he did Errol Spence Jr. If I'm being completely honest with you, I see it happening the same exact way. Round 7, round 8, the same exact way, but definitely by stoppage. Because I just feel as though the things that Terence Crawford does amazingly well, it's all bad for Vergil. And every time that we see fights like this, y'all, it does play out that way. What was we saying about Earl Spence? Well, Earl better be first. Earl can't be just sitting back and letting Terence Crawford counterpunching. Earl better fighting better on the inside, because if he don't, the distance control and the actual boxing, Terence Crawford going to expose it. He can't come with just one game plan. And what happened? He went in there trying to step the Bud Crawford, tried to walk him down, and he got knocked out. And I see Vergil Ortiz doing the same exact thing, y'all. I see Vergil Ortiz doing the same exact thing. And this is the other thing. Vergil Ortiz's footwork is not good enough to be messing with Terence Crawford. He doesn't get in and out of position fast enough or smooth enough. But Renchek was doing a better job at dipping, ducking, and sliding than Vergil was. And neither one of their styles, that's really what they do. Vergil has some head movement, but his feet look like they was in quicksand, man. I believe that Terence Crawford could stay right there in the pocket with him and pick him apart. Pick him apart. Because every time, and one of the punches that I did like from Vergil Ortiz was him throwing the hooks to the body. The problem with a counter puncher is when you throwing them hooks to the body, you leaving your face exposed. Terence Crawford not somebody who's just easy to go to the body on. Because while you try to do that, he's going to throw punches in between. That's what Terence Crawford is very good at. I feel as though Vergil Ortiz did get exposed. I think he already was kind of exposed because y'all gave him a fight. He did not win. I don't care what y'all say. This man did not win that fight.
He won round 1.
If going into round 10, I already had him down 7-2 against Barenchek. Well, so that means even if he wins the next 3 rounds, he still lost the fight. So I don't even see how people give the fight to Vergil Ortiz, to be honest. I don't even see how people actually get a fight to Vergil Ortiz. But it is what it is. Like you said, when somebody the favorite, you know, that biased commentary they was over there doing for Vergil, Lord have mercy. Can y'all get some knee pads, please? Could y'all get some knee pads? Get up and wipe your mouth, please. Because it was real nasty work out there. But he won't be the favorite against Terence Crawford. He won't be getting that biased commentary against Terence Crawford. And I feel as though it's just all bad for Vergil Ortiz, man. You better stay the hell away from Terence Crawford if you know what's good for you. Get a belt, try to unify with somebody else. He needs a lot of work, man. Because Vergil is not going to do what Madrimov is doing to give Terence Crawford problems. The feinting with the feet, the constant movement, the constant awkwardness. It ain't nothing awkward about Vergil. It's straight to the point when it comes to him. He going to go in here and try to slug it out with you. He a dog. He a typical Mexican fighter that has a little bit of athleticism. That's Vergil Ortiz. The problem is he's going up against a black counter-punching fighter who got power in both hands and probably got some of the best punch placement in boxing. You know what that equals to me? That equals knockouts. Y'all cannot like Buds. Y'all can say Deem is going to be a closer fight. Oh, listen here, man. Go ahead. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all already know I'm more than welcome to it in the comments. Come holler at your boy if you disagree. Just make sure you come back if this fight actually get made and put that cash app up. That's all I'm saying. Just put that cash app up, y'all. Y'all know I'm betting up to $1,000 with anybody with stuff that y'all really, you know, be feeling like this going to happen. I just think Terence Crawford is all bad for Vergil Ortiz. I believe Terence Crawford all bad for Sebastian Fundora, too. So I'm going to be honest, y'all. It's starting to look like Terence Crawford might get that undisputed because I really don't see none of them guys there able to rock with him. This is why I want the Boots fight so bad. Fundora and Vergil Ortiz, man, that's easy work, man. That's easy work. And anybody who really know boxing and actually knows how this operates and what makes a fight. First of all, Sebastian Fundora had a hard time staying out of the right hand of Tim Tszyu. I think Tim Tszyu beats Vergil Ortiz and was on his way to beating Sebastian Fundora. That's the only guy that's right now currently at that division. Him, I think Xander Zayas don't have the experience. I think Xander Zayas has all of the capabilities to beat a Terence Crawford. It's just the experience, and I think his nervousness. That can't be his first big fight against a Terence Crawford. I think Xander Zayas is the most talented at 154, but they still grooming him and certain things like that. They moving Xander the right way. But people who actually there, the only person I actually see giving him a run is Jermell and Tim Tszyu. And I think he beats both of them, to be honest. But we gonna see, y'all. Y'all already know what this is, though, right? Dean, by any means. Hey, yeah, man. Everybody that be telling me, man, I'm your favorite channel, man. I'm one of y'all favorites. Listen, man, it only been 8 months, man, and we done grown so much, man. I just want to say I truly, truly appreciate y'all, all the support everybody give. Y'all already know, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. You hear me? So listen, get at me.